Hello everyone, Joshua Sunshine Hill here. I was at a networking event yesterday and it was September 11th yesterday. And so I said I remembered exactly where I was on September 11th, a tragic day in American history. And one of the reasons I do what I do in solar is, one of the reasons I think helping people get solar is to give America more energy independence. We can stop sending money overseas, and especially if someone has an electric vehicle with their solar, then all of the miles they drive, the energy comes right from their roof. They own it. None of their money is going overseas, and there's not any conflict or very little that could ever happen from that. So we're not waging wars, and Americans aren't dying, and we're not getting attacked over oil. Afterwards, one of my friends said, well, that was a bit of a reach. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, we don't actually import oil. We export gas, and we export energy, and we're more of a producer than we are a consumer. I said, no, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we still import to bring in millions of barrels per day. But I didn't have the exact facts, so I looked them up last night. Here's what I found. 5 years ago, in 2014, the United States imported 5.122 million barrels per day of oil. The average price was $96.29 for a barrel. So that means $180 billion worth of oil were imported. Like $180 billion of Americans' money went out of the United States. 2018, last year, the numbers, 9.93 million barrels per day from 86 different countries. That equates to $252 billion as the price of oil today. It's actually a little less than it was 5 years ago. $69.78 was the average last year. So our net imports still 2.34 million barrels per day. We still import far more oil and energy than we export. Two countries in particular, Saudi Arabia, we don't sell them hardly anything. We do export some oil to countries like Canada and Mexico, so there's a net trade there that can be pretty close in some years. But Saudi Arabia, 0.9 million barrels per day, or 328.5 million barrels of oil per year, America brings in from Saudi Arabia. That means we export almost $23 billion to that one country. Iran, 0.52 million barrels per day, or 189.8 million per year. We export money to Iran to the tune of about $13.2 billion. And that was last year. These are facts from energy. The EIA, Energy Information Administration.gov. It's not some blog or made up number. So use that if you're selling solar to someone who particularly might, think that it's just for saving trees and environmental reasons. No, it's for energy independence. That's my why. I believe solar, and especially with an electric vehicle, can give America complete energy independence. We stop shipping billions of dollars overseas to places that make people rich, that doesn't help our people here in the States. So that's part of my why. It's a fact. I now have the numbers. Next week when I see you, Craig, I love you, but I'm going to give you the facts about solar and energy independence in America and the way we can get that and how much money we waste. So use that. Thanks, everyone. And if you want to learn more about myself and what I do, hit up my website, awakensolar.com.